Hello. Welcome to part 5 of my Manic Miner tutorial. It's been a while, so thanks for your patience. Had some problems with my editing software and also my tiny violin wouldn't play properly. Anywho, in this makeup session we'll be tackling the infamous Skylab landing bay, where we learn that even the mighty NASA make mistakes. Apparently around 3 mistakes every 2 seconds. We'll also unveil the longest continuous series of jumps in one strat, as we navigate the 16th cavern, so called because it's a cavern. And we'll be making a hearty withdrawal from the bank. Watch out for that bouncing check. One minor cosmetic issue with these last 2 parts. You'll notice when I was recording this section I forgot to scroll down on my splits for the run past Ore Refinery, because life got in the way. So if you don't want to see the times from my current PB for the rest of the levels in the game, look away now. Rafe finds. Alright crew, it's time for one giant leap. Now this is going to be a very tough one to explain. The strat that I have for this, the optimum one, is very quick. This strat will only take you 36 seconds, which is quicker than probably the last 10 rooms that we've done in this game. First thing you'll note about this level is that you've got lots of crashing NASA space stations all around you, and it looks on first glimpse like these are kind of random and it's hard to know where they're going to land next. Actually, that's not true at all. There is a fixed cycle for each colour of a spaceship. And the way it goes like this: whenever the spaceship of that colour crashes, the next one will spawn 8 squares to the right, or that would be 4 platforms to the right effectively. So this white one, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4 it goes, and then 4 across here, and then it will be across here. And same with the yellow ones, for example. So the yellow one's going to start here, and then the next one's going to be here, there you go, and then the next yellow one's going to be here, and then the final yellow one in the cycle is going to be here. And then the blue ones, which move on a different speed cycle but still the same thing. You've got this one, this platform, and then this platform. And they just do that in a continuously recurring loop. It's pretty simple to get your head around after a while. The main thing to note is that there are 4 green platforms that the space stations will never crash into. So it's worth memorising these as safe positions, just in case you missed the timing of any of the strats shown here. So, the B strat for this is we're going to jump onto this lowest platform, and then we're going to jump across here to grab this first item. Now we don't need to land on this platform in this example. And what we're going to do next is jump up here, stand where I'm standing, so you're right underneath the platform here. So this white spaceship is going to crash into this platform. Once it does, we're going to jump onto it. The yellow spaceship is then going to crash into this platform here, and again we'll jump onto it once the dust is cleared. So here we go. Jump, jump. What I did there is I moved to the left edge of this platform, and then I jumped right onto this one, right? And that's key because we're going to now spam jump for 1, 2, 3, 4 platforms. This will mean we get as far as here, and we should do that without any spaceships crashing into us. So let's see how we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The white spaceship is about to spawn here. Now we could wait for the white spaceship to come down, but what we ideally want to do is actually drop down and grab this item here whilst jumping onto that platform. There we go, like that. So you've got quite a narrow window in which to do that. Because we've done that, we can now jump over here, jump back, and we're going to grab this item here. Now, you know I've been talking about conveyor belt holding tricks throughout this speed run. We're going to do another one here. In this scenario, I am going to go right to the left-hand side of this platform, preferably for an edge jump. I'm going to jump to grab this item here, and when I land I'm going to hold right. so that I maintain position on the conveyor belt. And what this means is that I can then set up a double jump onto these platforms just a little bit easier. So jump back. Oh, that was close. And then what I did there is there was a very specific pixel on this conveyor belt here, where if you hold jump for 2 jumps, you will hit the edge of this platform at the end of the first jump, and then that will mean that if you're holding jump and left, then you can edge jump up to here without any concerns. That's the reason why I do the holding position after that jump, because where I landed, I was only 2 pixels away from that position. Now if I get an edge jump, this position I've landed in here, this is the monoleg position, right? If I land here, then the position I need for the jump up to here and then here is the mid-stride position that is 1 pixel along in Willy's walk. And so by jumping here and holding position, I know that all I need to do is let go of the right button for 1 frame and then start jumping left. So I'm holding, let go, and jump left like that. So that's what happens if you land on the monoleg position. If you were to jump from just 1 pixel before the edge jump on this, then you would land in the mid-stride position. And so you'd be 2 frames, as in 2 pixels to the right there. So all you'd need to do is the same as that, but just let go of the holding position and then just move 2 frames along and then do the double jump like that. You don't have to do that. You can just drop onto this platform when you want to and then jump across and then hit the edge jump position as you're running. But I find this is a slightly more foolproof way of doing it, because if you miss the platform from your jump there, then it's fine, you'll still land on this one, so still be safe. Final thing we're going to do is get to the exit, and we're going to do that by just a couple of jumps up and then jump into the exit like that. Jump up to grab that, jump in this position, vertical jump, left jump, and then right jump, right jump, right jump. We shouldn't need to change position here, we should be fine. Fall down, jump and grab this item, jump back, hold position, let go, and there you go. Do your edge jump to, and then just jump across here and jump straight up into the exit. So what about the A strat? Well, the tough thing about the A strat is it requires, once again, an edge jump in it. Fine, so we're going to edge jump up to this platform like that. The position you need to get that right off the bat is here. So you've got the mid-stride position. You're right underneath this platform, right in the middle there, with one of Willy's legs on this square, the other one on this square like that. And if you jump from that position, as you can see, you land on that platform in the edge jump position, which means that you can then jump straight across like that. What we're going to do is we are going to jump up twice, and we're going to jump up then up to this platform here. Move to the right of this platform so that you're in the mid-stride position over here, and do a vertical jump onto this one like that. So I went over the mid-stride position, but that's fine. As long as you are enough pixels over here to land on this platform, you'll be good. We are now going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps across here. You want to start this jump from about the middle of this platform. And in doing that, we should hit no space stations at all whilst we do this, even though it is going to look pretty scary in some of the jumps. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So did you notice there was like 3 near misses in those jumps there? And you basically need to get the jumps over here done as quickly as you possibly can to stop them from no longer being a near miss and actually being your death. Next thing to do is, once you drop off that last platform there onto this one, you're going to jump up vertically to grab this one. And again, you need to be as far onto this side of the platform as is needed to grab that one without actually going too far along it. So the mid-stride position is again what you're aiming for. But again, we got the monoleg, but again, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Now we're going to do the conveyor belt holding trick again here. So we're going to jump to the left, hold position, and we let go for 2 pixels, and then jump right twice, and then up into the exit like that. So if you've done that correctly, hopefully it should look something like this. So there's your edge jump, jump up, vertical jump, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 across, drop down, vertical jump, jump here, edge jump, hold position, edge jump off there, and then jump into the exit like that. In fact, that's probably the only one so far where I find the A strat easier than the B strat. Like, I think generally with backup strats on this level, you're just going to have to recalibrate them according to where all the enemies are at that moment if you go off cycle. So the bank is actually one of the easiest levels in the second half of the run. In fact, probably is the easiest level. It's the shortest. This level you will be completing in 35 seconds if you get this right. So what you want to do first of all, from the starting position, walk over here to this yellow one and jump onto this low platform here from about a square under the yellow vault. So you land here, and you immediately want to jump back onto this platform. And when you're on this platform, you want to position yourself in the edge jump position. So right on the edge of this platform on the right. And when you're in that position, once the yellow vault is low enough, from a standing position, jump up to this platform. So let's see if we can get it. So up we go, jump back, edge jump position, and over we go like that. So that very quickly gets us up to this platform where we're now going to vertical jump to grab this money. Now, if you did this jump here quickly enough, and I may not have done because I didn't get any color clash off the top of the yellow vault there. And that's, the color clash is usually a good sign you've got it done quickly. But if we've done it quickly enough, our next step will be to jump over the white vault and then drop down this platform next to the bouncing check and walk underneath the green vault. Now, the way we've done this, we may not be able to walk under it. I'll point out the position as we go along. So vertical jump, jump over the white vault. Now, if we've been quick enough, we will fall off this platform just before the green vault starts to go downwards. And if we've done that, we can walk under the green vault. If not, I'm going to have to do a safety strat. So here we go. Yes, so perfect. So actually, we've dropped just before the green vault is going to start to head downwards, which means if I just hold right, boom, we got under there perfectly. And then we just jump 5 up the ladder, walk along the conveyor belt, drop onto the crumbling platform, jump left and out to safety. Let's just put that all together in one go so you see how quick it is. So, jump up to this platform, jump back, edge jump position, jump, vertical jump, right jump, and drop down, grab the money, and then just jump up the ladder. Walk along the conveyor belt. Oh yeah, you don't have to walk, it's a left going conveyor belt, that one, so you can just let go and go into the exit. So let's say you don't quite get across there quick enough, like over the yellow vault. What would you do in that situation? Well, here we go. Let's try this out. So go along, jump, jump, get into position. Oh, okay, that's quite a late jump, I think. So I'm going to jump, and then you drop down. Notice you're too late. Just jump on the spot. And then that is how you save yourself from certain peril. If you look at the green vault's position and it is, you know, it's on its way down already. So you don't lose much as a result of that. Like, you know, you're losing about a second maybe, but it's just a way of ensuring that you don't mess that bit up. So let's just say, like, you know, you happen to miss. Like, let's say you jump on here, jump onto this platform, and then you overshoot your position, so you don't get into the edge jump position. Just do it again, but you're going to have to recalibrate your your positions for the remaining vaults, because they're no longer going to be in the optimum position. And with this green one, to avoid panicking with the cycle, I just jump over it rather than dropping down before it, because that will just make it easier and less something you have to think about. But that's what you need to do if you miss the optimum cycle for the bank. Sixteenth Cavern is not an especially difficult level, but it's not an easy level either. Run right and jump over that green mouse, grabbing the item in the process. Right. Next thing you do, now you want to stand either here in this mid-stride position here to the right of this platform, or 1 pixel along, so like that. And then basically what this is a Q jump. So you're going to hold jump for 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. Now the first jump is going to be just a vertical one. The second one is going to get you from this stepping stone to that one here. The third jump is going to be a vertical one again, which will get you up to here. And then the fourth jump, that is going to be onto this conveyor belt. And as per the previous levels I've discussed, you are going to want to hold position. So you're going to want to hold right when you land on this conveyor belt, so that you are static on this platform here underneath this one. So let's just go from the top again. Walk along, jump over the rack, grabbing the item, into position, 1, right for 2, up for 3, up for 4, and hold like that. And then when the blue rat has moved far enough to the right for you to be out of its way, or for it to be out of your way rather, then vertical jump up onto the platform like that. Next stage is to grab this item up here. We can do that by doing a jump from around about there, like that. So you want to be in about the mid-stride position with the right foot of Willy touching this stripe here. In grabbing that item in 1 jump, like I've just done, that then means you've got plenty of time now to jump back over this blue rat onto this platform. And the way you're going to want to do that is you want to do that from this stripe here, the one that the blue rat is currently standing on. So here we go. Like that. And that will ensure you are far enough left to get over the blue rat. Then, on this platform here, you want to go to the last 2 pixels of this platform and jump across to here. It has to be the last 2 pixels, because any earlier than that and you will fall too far and die. But run towards the end of the platform and hit a mid-stride or full stride jump off the end of that, and you should land on the staircase safely. Here we go. So yeah, I got the edge jump in there, so I'm going to land on this stair safely. Next thing I want to do is drop down onto this stair here. And the reason I want to do that is because we do not want to fall down here yet, right? And I'll show you why actually before we do that. So here's why you don't want to fall down that platform yet. So if we drop down and grab the item, now I am stuck between these 2 walls here. And if I start jumping, no, can't get out. Can't get out, can't even turn around because of this conveyor belt going continuously this way. So if you land in this cubby hole before you've got this item over here and all the others, then you're basically stuck until your air supply in the level runs out. So as you can see, it's slowly trickling down, and after a good couple of minutes you will lose your life and you'll be able to have another go at the level. In a speed run, this is pretty much the single biggest time loss that you could incur. Like, this will add probably a good 2 minutes 30, maybe even 3 minutes onto your time as a result of that mistake. So for the love of God, do not do that. So instead of falling down that platform, we're going to drop down one step to the right, and then we're going to do 2 left jumps. Like that. And you notice there was a little bit of pink colour clash on Willie's foot when I was on that stair there. Don't worry about that. As long as you do this relatively quickly to get over here, you won't get hit, because the pink rat will only actually kill you on that step once it turns around. So that's nothing to worry about on that one. As you see, we're jumping over the exit here. Now, when we land on this wall, I'm going to jump onto this platform, and then we're going to try and do an edge jump off this platform over to here, so that we grab this item here in one jump. So let's go for it. There we go. Land on the green and edge jump, and boom, there we go, we got it in one. If you don't get it on the edge jump, like, you'll be 1 pixel short, which means you then have to vertical jump on that platform, and it's nothing to worry about that. It's just you know, that's an extra second that you're adding to your run. And then finally we get the last item, which is just below the exit here, and we actually end up in the exit as we grab that last item. Let's just put all that together again. So 16th Gavin is run along, jump over the green rat, grabbing the item, vertical jump, 2, 3, 4, and hold position underneath, then hold position again, then jump over, jump on that stripe there, jump onto the stairs, move back 1 stair, jump up 2, jump over here, edge jump to grab that item in the top left, and then drop, and there you are. That is 16th Gavin in about 38 seconds. Hello gang, so once again, whilst I've been editing these videos, I found yet another way to speed up a room. In this instance, I found a way of speeding up the 16th Gavin. This is another strategy in the game which means that you can get through a level with no waiting whatsoever. It also have a very nice little relaxing part of it where you have to hold jump constantly for 8 jumps. So at least part of this level is fairly relaxed if you get the strat right. It is, however, a pixel perfect strategy, this one. Here's the deal. Starting from the beginning, we want to jump around about, so this is the position that you want to jump in. It is the full stride position here on this particular stripe, so it's underneath this kind of middle stripe on this red overhang above. You want to do this whilst running, so starting again, so we run along and jump 1, 2, 3, and then vertical jump for 4, 5, hold right, 6, 7, and 8, and then jump back like that. So what we've managed to do there is we have managed to grab that item down here, jump across these stepping stones in the exact position so that we can get across them without hitting the spikes or overshooting, and then we jump up vertically on the leftmost pixel on the stepping stones, and then when we get to the conveyor belt you want to start holding right, because what this does is for the first jump when you land on the conveyor belt, that will ensure that you do that as a vertical jump, and then the second jump, provided you're on that pixel that I showed you, will get you straight over the blue rat here in a particularly narrow window. And then the final jump where you're holding right gets the item up the top there, and when you land you then need to immediately turn left and jump straight over the blue rat. As you probably saw there was quite a lot of blue colour clash on Willie's feet there, so that gives you an idea of just how close that jump was. But once you have done that, The rest of the level is pretty straightforward. The only other thing you need to do that's different from the B strat is that you can no longer fall down onto this step in order to get the right position to jump over the exit. So what you need to do instead is this. So jump across and then jump straight up, walk back, and then jump left from the rightmost 2 pixels of this top stair here. Now, provided you do that, you will land on this green pillar here. And then just do your edge jump to get that last item and jump into the exit. And booyah! So here we go, jump up, hold jump for 1, 2, 3, and then let go of the right button, then press it again. 7, 8. Jump back onto that platform, onto the stairs, jump up, go back, jump left, and then edge jump to get the item, jump into the exit, and bang! So that will save you a couple of seconds, I think, on the previous strat, so that you don't have to wait for the blue rat to get into optimum position for you. It's already there. But as you can see, it is a pretty tough strat to hit consistently. We'll also talk about if you miss it, or what happens if you miss it. So if you do that and you jump too early, then just jump up, move 1 pixel right when you land on that stepping stone, and then you can just go straight into the B strat without any particular difficulty in doing so. So that's what happens if you undershoot the position that you need to get into. What happens if you overshoot, which like this? Well, if you overshoot, again, you are going to have to do the B strat, because as you can see, that mono leg position that you're in there, that won't actually enable you to clear the blue rats, because you'll be too far right, so you will actually crash into it. Well, we're nearly there, folks. Only 4 more caverns until Miner Willy gets reunited with his beloved Oxygen. Thanks for watching, and as always, feel free to sling me a comment under the video if you have any questions or feelings about anything that's happened in this video. Also, please do check out my Twitch channel in order to catch some of my speedruns in situ. The 6th and final part of this tutorial will be out soon, in which we'll cover some of the most devious levels under the sun. This video is over.